going to sleep tonight.
Bring Gex back. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, right? They're remastering Glover. Gex Revival 2022. Let's make it happen. Start the change.org petition.
It was like that time I had dinner at someone's house. I was trying to come up with a reference.
Okay, I can't start talking about Gex on commentary again. This has happened
Not
before.
again. Not again.
I'm not joking. This has happened to me before.
Who knew Frank Sinatra was a weeb? Am I right?
Okay, yo. All right. I can't help it. Yo, all right.
We got time. We got time.
Open another tab. Keep this tab open. Keep watching Fusion number 105 in beautiful Linden, New Jersey. But like, look up some of the quotes from Gex.
They're
it's
hilarious.
so much weird. Like,
It's
if you've
weird.
played it, it's so much weirder than you remember. If you haven't played it, you're welcome.
It's chock full of awkward movie references and just the weirdo that
Aimed at completely the wrong audience.
But it's amazing.
Oh yeah. Make no mistake.
It's just
it rules.
it's so unbelievably based. But we've got some people that have some varying opinions on screen, and that is definitely going to be Ranger missing a tech, but still making it because lol jump art. It's the Shulk community is what I'm really saying at, because they believe that this character, or many people believe that Shulk is not a potential top tier, which I think is ridiculous. But we're getting to see Ranger being one of the few representatives in Tri-State, along with him and players like Solar and Uncivil Ninja, representing the character very strongly. And we'll get to see if Ranger can put another Fusion top 8 onto his belt and another solid win into his resume with 9SuperPie. But 9SuperPie is off to a phenomenal start, taking a similar game plan of how they approach Malarson and that Aegis matchup and applying it to Shulk.
I love Buster in those situations, by the way, because like it almost works as like a pseudo shield art. Like all you really like, you're not looking for a KO. Like look at these percents. You're not looking for a KO right now unless you get something really like cheesy. Like you're looking for damage. You're looking to get a head start on your next stock if you can. And if you can do that while also like somewhat reducing the knockback you take, you'll take the trade every time because you're already at kill percent.
Absolutely. But SuperPie does maintain that stage presence and is able to close out the stock. Chasing down Shulk is a whole lot harder because you have to do it twice every time you find an opening. That shield art is so amazingly potent. But man, 9SuperPie has just been unflinching and getting into Ranger's zone, and every time you're able to break Shulk's zone, it's a whole lot harder for them to keep you out. Weak back air, not closing out the stock as jump art doesn't close out the stock. Very
I'm actually
good recovery.
shocked that didn't kill in Smash Art.
Smash art is a house, but weak back air and Wario's weight
Yeah.
is certainly nothing to scoff at.
True. I'm just used to being like, Smash Art 3 digits? Okay, you're dead from anything.
True. You could certainly
Shows
see
what
it.
I know.
Ooh!
Anyway, was that a waft?
It wasn't a waft. It was the backslash landing its strong hit, but trading.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's still flashing. I don't know what I saw.
Oh, landing there into neutral air. These two-piece combos, and I like how Ranger has added more prominent anti-air type games into their game plan. We used to see Ranger's Shulk be very firm in neutral air, forward air, and mixing up the arts in rapid succession. Ranger has since really slimmed down and really have had a lot more decisiveness with how they're using a lot of Shulk's kit, which has led to a lot more lingering arts and a lot more use of up tilt, which I really love.
Yeah, like up tilt is it's a move that's so good in so many situations.
Yeah, it's a little bit slow as the nature of a lot of Shulk's moves, but when you're able to get it out,
I mean, that has to be.
Yeah, I mean, the range is second to none when you're able to have the space and have the time. And when you are in speed art, you have plenty of time, able to outspeed just about everyone, including the Wario, though the speed art does run out without the stock falling. A back air, and I believe that was a double jump also used. This should just be an air slash. Again, super low recovery, but the jump gets called out just as the red flashing link goes away.
And Ranger's happy to get that kill because he definitely went out too early to contest that recovery.
Yeah, he was able to clean it up, and at the end of the day, that's certainly what matters. As 9SuperPie has been really committing to so many of these full hops, and Shulk doesn't need to jump too far to have that sword catch up with you. Oh, are you already?
Oh my god, that was so quick and it didn't kill.
God, it was at 70, bro. 70 after the hit. Oh no, and the shield hurts. Imagine having a kill confirm and Shulk says no. Oh, this is a horrid, horrid position to be in for 9SuperPie. Again, getting caught by these up tilts and a back air on the neutral air dodge as well.
No.
Smash art online. You can only take
that back air was the killer because it bought Ranger time to get back into Smash Art. Oh, I take it all back. I take it all back. That back air was the killer.
The Smash Art makes Smash Art giveth and it taketh away. When you have the power of to be able to change your attributes, there are detriments. And Smash Art boosting Ranger's own knockback is certainly going to be one. He died at. Oh, okay. After the, I thought he was like, wow, he really like exploded at 49. No, he was like closer to 70, but still, it's early. A ticket for top 8 on the line in this game too, as Town and City is the stage selection. Haven't seen many counter picks today. It's nice to see a change of scenery, mostly being Pokemon Stadium 2, as how New Jersey events tend to go.
Yup. PS2 and its younger cousin, Small Battlefield.
Yeah. Yeah, as it tends to go. Forgive my my lack of enthusiasm.
I've never held a strong opinion on a stage list. Not once. Not once in my life.
I just want to see something different. I like
seeing variety.
I like seeing players use counter picks instead of just, yeah, let's go back to PS2. Like, come on, guys. There's 7 stages here.
Yeah.
Woo, that would have been high. Uh-oh.
Rangers play to win.
He's playing to get out of those up tilts, but ended up taking 2 more. But the damage reduction certainly helped. Smash Art is back again. Forward air attempts to come out, but the back air closes it out. I like having Smash Art in those scenarios because not only does it snowball so effectively, but the added knockback that you take at low percent means that Wario missed the tech chase because he was just sent too far. Ranger was just sent too far out from the forward air out of shield, leading to a scramble, leading to the stock, leading to another stock off of yet another back air. And it looks like the DI was a little bit late off of the attempt to change arts first from Ranger.
SuperPie, still happy to see it. Still happy to be in this game. Still happy to make it out of another Buster Art without taking too much damage.
Stock's a stock at the end of the day. Damage is damage, and ashes the ashes. 56 since the jump art. Ranger's creative use of arts, like whenever he gets a hit or is hit, the art is changing. Like that is usually going to happen. But the instant decision making of knowing what arts that he has available and to keep track of that resource is really commendable.
Keeping track of the resources is commendable. Yes. I would venture to say that there's a lot of Shulks out there. I'm not sure that I wouldn't say, I don't know if Ranger's one of them, but I would venture to say there's a lot of Shulks out there who will change arts on hit and just come up with the strategy afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Because like Shulk's still a fairly complete character in all 5 arts. And like you have options in pretty much all situations.
I would agree. Yeah. Sometimes you can just you're flashing colors and seeing what works. Sometimes you don't have time.
And the Shroom tweet where he's like, Shulk just changes colors. I have no idea what's going on. Like, yeah, like people know how to play against Shulk now, but there is still an element of like, okay, wait, now Shulk's different. Now I need to change my game plan up. And if you're constantly doing that, you're never letting your opponent really, really get set.
Unfortunately, it seems like Ranger is not feeding into that quick swapping and forcing 9SuperPie to reconsider as using the waft as an attempted recovery to armor through the air slash. I love the idea. It just didn't pan out in the end, as that is a solid combo of reverse nair.
Yeah, that was actually really, really beautiful. Reverse nair, land, turnaround, grab.
Damage came
that
up
looks so simple, but like people drop that so often.
And not to mention that Buster Art not only doing a ton of damage, but this is all 9SuperPie without waft access to continuously contest Ranger. as they found their way back into this game. It's been the corner that has been so beneficial for 9SuperPie, able to find their way out of the corner using the wide platform layout of of Town and City, where the platforms are over the edge, and they could drift to that platform and hold shield and not worry about it. But with the tri-platform layout that time, didn't seem like 9SuperPie had anywhere that he wanted to go that was comfortable, and Ranger's rather linear game plan of smash art forward air at ledge stuck in the end.
And 2 takeaways there. Number 1, hey, stage counter picks work. Use them. Number 2,
use them.
Number 2, I'm glad that we got to see Ranger in another like last stock, last hit smash card situation and come out on top.
Yeah, you can't.
Because if nothing else, that shows like some level of adaptation where the holes in the game are being closed up and the arts are being used where they're most effective.
Letting your confidence waver is the first step towards failure, especially in a game that can be very much that can come down to very much execution tests. Do you switch your arts on time? Do you find the conversions off of the individual setups on your off of things like reverse nair or off of things like landing up air that could be harder to land as Shulk? Meanwhile, the same thing can be said for 9SuperPie. Do you find the proper combo extensions upon switching to shield art, seeing Ranger switch to shield art, or are you able to contest and find those waft confirms in order to maintain a lead? It's 2 players facing a very tentative neutral, but then having to explode at the drop of a hat.
And that was speaking of confidence. It took a lot of confidence from Ranger there to stay in smash art, like playing like a full 15 seconds of defense against Wario, when like 1 straight back air is like curtains for that stock. To stay in smash art, like in the hopes that you can find some stray hit and take out the stock, and confident that you will not get hit yourself. That really, really takes some faith in your own playstyle.
Oh, and the faith to know that 9SuperPie was going to hold shield Shulk without any kill throws, without the smash art, which isn't currently online. At 145, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for the stock to be closed out, especially with no rage. The smash art is once again online, and Waft is too. Before the first stock of 9SuperPie even falls out, shows how much these 2 players are respecting each other in this mid-game. But the back air comes down on the jump art. Even the slight knockback reduction isn't going to force that stock to stick around at 175.
Yeah, it's jumping right on out of here.
Oh yeah, leaps and bounds away, but he's gonna have to hopefully not buster out with this buster art. As the down throw into forward tilt, very consistent combo with the buster art online. It does solid 37, but that's a solid jumper call out from 9SuperPie, who is able to maintain their lead. But this is how the previous 2 games have really gone. Ranger falling behind early, but then using Shulk's innate flexibility to find their way back into games.
And that was a really solid buster. It didn't backfire. Got about 40% of damage. And now you realistically can start to look to close at the stock here. I like Ranger doesn't go off stage early because SuperPie has been delaying recovery all set, trying to get back to ledge first and eliminate any chance at smash art fair.
The parry on the up air didn't net anything. It's Ranger really trying to be extra safe with some of these kill setups. It's going for a lot more grabs.
Ooh, that was a really, really scary spot dodge.
The nair comes out.
SuperPie hanging on by the skin of... Oh, my. He's always up to something.
That was really, really clever. After ages, games worth of low recoveries, every single time 9SuperPie chooses the one time to go high when he was seeing Ranger wanting to close out this stock. And you know what happened? He got wafted for it.
Fool you once, shame on you. Fool you twice, Joker's trick. SuperPie, that was a very valiant showing from and you know, that could have been a 2-1 in Ranger's favor.
Oh yeah.
I can easily see, like, if Ranger wins that last stock situation game 1 in Smash Art, like, and has counter pick advantage for the rest of the set, because as we saw, Ranger was able to effectively use that going to Town and City. If he wins that exchange for game 1, then we very, very easily could be seeing a different result here.